beautiful pieces coming up. All right, so the first day that we have seen this back on air this year, it's the Superhero 24-hour waterproof liquid gel super liner duo. $36.98 is what you're paying today. If purchased separately, it would be $50. This is super popular, always a sellout. More just arrived. This is award-winning. On QVC.com, if you want to read what people have to say about it, we have over 615 4-star reviews, so you can read all the goods there. But this is a super black, pigmented, super smooth liquid liner that has 24-hour waterproof wear. So think of all of the events you have coming up, being on the beach, being out in the sun, just being an everyday woman, like living your life. This is going to last from day to night. It's going to define your eyes, and it's so easy. Can we just take a real quick look at that fine tip? If you know how to use a marker, you can use this. It is that simple. A293824. We had brown, but now we only have black left. And this is infused with peptides and collagen, good for you ingredients. A293824. So Desiree, I would love to talk about two things that I think really helped set this apart, which is the elastic stretch no skip technology and that heavenly skip brush hair as well.
Oh, so good. Okay, so your Superhero elastic stretch no tug gel liner. This is waterproof. So once you put it on, you have about 10-15 seconds, and then it instantly dries. So if you're someone where your eyeliner typically bleeds or blends into, you know, the lower lash line or into the under eye area, you don't have to worry about that with this. The other thing is that a lot of times when you're using a gel or a liquid liner, a lot of times if they skip or they fade, it can often make your eyes look older. It can make the eyeliner actually look really, really bad. So what we did was we created this liquefied gel formula that is designed not to skip. So when you rest it along the lashes, that's literally all you have to do. You take the liner, I like to say start at the inner corner and just glide it to the outer corner. And you could even, like Stacy has here, just have a little bit of a lift on the edge, which I like because it makes the eyes look more lifted, but you don't ever have to worry that it's going to skip. So when you put this on, this is what I do. I rest it on my lashes.
Your pup in the back, he's so adorable. He's so cute.
He loves to chew on rugs.
Oh,
so
baby.
He just took my rug. It's
so
fine.
Cute.
So I rested on the lashes.
And you didn't even shake. You know, you didn't even move. Look how perfect that liner is, even under distress.
You just rest it and just it allow it to rest on the lash line and then let it guide you. And you will always get the perfect line every time. But I want to talk to you a little bit about why you want to be using an eyeliner. So as we age, and it happens as early as in our 30s, and it just continues on and gets worse and worse. But as we age, we start to lose the shape and definition to our eyes. So have you ever looked in the mirror after you've done your foundation or your makeup for the day, and you're like, why does it look like my eyes are getting lost? Like, what's happening? Well, I'll tell you what's happening is that you're losing the shape and definition to the eyes. And a lot of times if we're intimidated by eyeliner, what do? We reach for more eyeshadow. And then we have a ton of eyeshadow on. And that's not solving the problem. We still feel like something's missing. So we go and we add more blush, we add more bronzer, we put on a lot of lip, when all you needed to do was add that shape and definition back to the eye area. And when you do that, when you get that youthful shape and definition back to the eyes, it makes the eyelid and the lash line look tighter. So it makes the eye area look younger. If you have lines and wrinkles around the eye area, under the eyes, the crow's feet area, maybe the lids are starting to fall, you put that youthful defining line around the eye, and all of those things, instantly it looks like they've gone away. They haven't, but the attention is drawn in to your eyes themselves. and it distracts from any aging issues that you might be dealing with.
It's so true. And especially when you have the black, it's going to bring out the whites of your eyes more. It's going to make whatever eye color you have really pop. I just did a quick little thing on my hand. It depends on how much pressure you put, but you can get a super, super fine line. You can do it thick if you want. And then I was just like, oh, I'm going to rub it off. Nope, didn't even budge. Like nothing.
I love that. That's the 24 hours waterproof. And I love that you're showing the lines, because if you are someone who likes to do a dramatic look, you want a dramatic wing, you want to do something fun and fancy and really express yourself with your liner, go for it and have fun, because you can do that with this. But if you're someone who likes a little bit more of a natural look, maybe you just want to make the lash line look a little bit fuller, you can make such a fine line that it looks like it almost doesn't, it's like hairline thin. It's beautiful.
It really is. $36.98, that's all you're paying today to get that duo home. More just arrived.